Hello, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter. And so we are embarking on happy hour and a long weekend, so it should be even happier.
Yes. Not that we haven't had happy hour for the past 2 nights, so some of us may not be feeling all that good today. But anyhow, I'm here in my job of capacity of taster, so.
Yeah, and you'll have your work cut out for you, I guess. So today we're doing whiskey sour 2 ways. And then we're going to take a quick little side trip over to a New York sour. And then we're going to come back and do a Pisco Sour. So let's...
Just before, you probably noticed something different, hey? The look.
Yeah, my hair.
Yeah, whatever. We switched it up a notch because we had a flood in our kitchen and the lighting wasn't that great. And thought you might want to see the magnificent bar that actually John built. So this is pretty cool. Love it.
Yeah, it's like a graphical representation of liver failure.
Which is happening.
Yeah, anyway. So we're going to start with a whiskey sour on the rocks. So we're going to build this. So you can make a whiskey sour with rye, or you can make a bourbon sour, obviously using bourbon. We're gonna do the rocks one with rye, okay? Just for the hell of it. So
Trish is ready, and Carolyn, by the way, Carolyn, this is for you because you asked for it.
Ah, Carolyn, hello.
And yay, Trish! I'm glad you're watching along.
So we're gonna start with a traditional 2 ounces.
My table.
Oh, chill. You bought a bar table and expect it not to get wet.
No.
So the recipe calls for a full 2 ounce pour of your main spirit. It calls for 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. We're not going to measure the 1/4 ounce. We're just going to eyeball it here. Actually, no. We're gonna put a full ounce of lemon juice in because I found that I like it with just a little more lemon juice than they call for.
Yum.
But if you're going by the book, 3/4 of an ounce lemon juice, and remember this stuff, simple syrup, equal parts sugar and water. And I stick to the book on this one, strictly 3/4 of an ounce. It makes it a little less sweet.
Could you use the saccharine crap if you wanted to?
Yeah, you could.
Right.
Again, the saccharine crap is in powder form, and anything whenever you cool it, which is what we're going to do here, things like being dissolved less when they're cooled. So you might find a little bit of powder. I mean,
Don't bother.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, a little bit of sugar.
We're going to shake it. So the thing about shakers, have we done anything with shaker yet?
I think so. Didn't I don't know. All freaking week we did stuff with shakers.
Oh yeah, but that was me trying to learn how to do this stuff. Okay. I don't think we have. So there's 2 styles of shakers. There's one with bottom and a top. Now this one, I like this one. This has the glass top with a rubber sort of a gasket on it. So just put it in, give it a little hunk, and off you go. Yeah, we did do some with a shaker, because I remember doing this same damn thing.
You lost your rubber. I love it.
I think you used that joke last time.
I'm sorry, but that's funny.
What did we do with the shaker?
I don't know. Oh, the margarita. I don't freaking know. It doesn't matter. We're getting old.
Yeah, margarita, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're totally getting old. The other style is this one, where it comes with a top. The top has its own sort of strainer in it. With this one, you have to use, I think this is called a Hawthorne strainer. There's other kinds of strainers. I should have a different kind, I just don't. So we're gonna start with this kind, if I can keep the gasket on this stupid thing.
And we're gonna shake it.
We're gonna put a couple of generous scoops of ice in there.
You're so fancy. It's got a bowl of ice.
Well, I mean, otherwise I got to go over to the fridge, and it's all convenience. Okay, so as it cools, and it cools real fast, it's going to reset the cup a little bit, so it doesn't go spewing all over the place.
Keep going.
You just twist the glass a little bit. When you shake these, you should shake it to the point where it almost hurts to hold on to it. It needs to be that cold. I'm just gonna get a glass here.
I thought that was my job.
Oh, you're on the wrong side.
Okay. I thought I got graduated to being a sous chef. I've been waiting all week to use that. Okay.
Can't take her anywhere. And then, so
Nice.
frosty glass is a nice touch too. You're going to just pour it right into there. Now, there is an option to use bitters with it. I'm not going to on this one. I'm going to use it on the other one. But the traditional garnish with this is a slice of orange and a maraschino. Well, most of the time people use maraschino cherries. I'm using these
Happy Easter.
Luxardo cherries. And they're absolutely just amazing.
And a very fancy steel toothpick thingy. We went to the bar store today. John got toys. That.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using this. I'm an abused husband. I'm using this as an excuse to buy all kinds of crap like that. So, that's your basic whiskey sour. You want to try?
Is this like whiskey?
No, it's. What do you think it is? It's a whiskey sour. Like, what do you think you're going to make it out of?
And thanks, Debbie Swartz, for the comment about remember Southern Comfort, because this is making me nauseous even thinking about it. Okay. You know what? I don't like whiskey. This is delicious. That's good. Wasn't there one you gave me that really sucked?
Yeah, you're gonna hate the next one.
Oh, okay. All right. Yay. Oh, cool. Lisa put her vodka in the freezer. That's great.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Oh, thanks for the shirt.
Next up, we are going to make bourbon sour, but this one we're going to do not on the rocks. We're going to make it in a sort of a cocktail form. So, would you mind grabbing one of the coupe glasses that we bought while I do this?
The coupe glasses?
Yeah. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff here. It's like a martini glass but round kind of thing.
Pretty.
Yes.
You just want one?
Yeah, just one for now.
Okay.
So that's a coupe glass.
Check this out. Kind of like a little champagne glass. Isn't that cool?
So, bourbon sour, obviously we're going to use bourbon. Now, it's kind of a personal taste. If I'm making it for my friend Brian, I'm going to use
Jack
Daniel's bourbon.
That's how Rosemary says it.
If I'm making it for my buddy Bobby, I'm going to use Maker's Mark because that's his thing. But I'm going to end up drinking all of this, I'm sure, so I'm going to make it out of Buffalo Trace because that's kind of the one that I like. So once again, we're going to build it the same way. 2 ounce pour of the jet fuel. Oh, for Christ's sake!
Just bought this bar table. Excuse me.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Honestly, I haven't been drinking yet.
Only day we haven't. The restaurants are closed.
And the same amounts of everything else.
Okay.
So we're gonna go once again a full thing of lemon.
Okay.
Simple syrup.
Sugar water.
Sugar water. Do eyeball 3/4 ounce. Now, if you find it's too tart, just beef it up or cut the lemon juice down. The reason I started using a full ounce of lemon is, at least with the squeezer, I got 1 ounce of lemon is half a lemon. I almost don't have to measure it. It just comes out right about there. So here's an option that you often see in the restaurants. We're gonna put an egg white in this, and I can hear you going, "Why would you do that?" You'll see. It transforms the drink.
It's pretty. And Jill, yes, there's a bar store. It's right beside the Rialto.
Yeah, we'll post where we got it. I'm doing this wrong because the way you build a cocktail, as a rule, is you put the least expensive item in first. So I should have done the egg white, so I'm living on the edge here.
Yeah.
So we're going to separate the egg. And
That much?
honest to God.
Oh my God. This is...
Anybody wants a job as an assistant here?
Okay.
I don't need the commentary.
Okay, you did it. You did
Well,
it.
yes, I did
That's
it.
good.
Thank you for being so amazed at that.
You're very welcome.
So, egg white goes into the drink. The yolk, now if you're really organized, you can put the yolks aside in the fridge and make a béarnaise or a hollandaise sauce for some food if you're into, food, that kind of thing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because you use just the yolks for béarnaise or hollandaise sauce. You use just the whites for this. This way you aren't throwing away half a carton of eggs.
So you can have whiskey sours with your breakfast. All right.
Yeah, breakfast of champions. We are adding, so this requires, it's called a dry shake. There's no ice in here. And what?
It's leaking.
That's the problem with not cooling it down. It doesn't really seal as well.
Oh, I see.
Maybe a little more gentle. So what that does is get the egg all foamy and such.
Okay.
Now we use some ice. Do the regular thing. I'm not going to shake this as much as I would normally, just because I doubt if it's very interesting to watch me shake it.
Fascinating. Okay.
So we're going to use the strainer that's built into this.
All right. Ooh, the fancy. So, that looks delicious, right? Isn't it so dainty? It's very pretty.
Yeah, the texture is really, really something else on that.
It's cool. All right.
So, so there's your basic one, bourbon sour in a coupe glass as opposed to on the rocks.
Do I taste it?
No, not yet.
Oh.
So, if I was going to leave it a bourbon sour, at this point I would take some bitters, float it across the top of the foam. I'm going to show you how you turn that into a New York sour.
Wow. Bonus track. Okay.
New York sour is
Oh my
simply
God.
a bourbon sour.
He's using my wine.
Put it on my tab.
It's like, no. Okay.
We're talking like a half an ounce here.
It's a big deal. You guys know what it's like. Okay.
Now you're going to see the difference between a home bartender and a pro, because I am not a pro. But you're going to pour it over the back of the spoon
What does that do?
and down the outside of the glass, apparently, for Christ's sake.
Oh, there goes my wine.
Jesus.
There, see, I'm helping.
Yes, you're healthy.
There. Okay.
And what that'll do, because of the different specific gravity, I guess, density, whatever, is form a nice little red layer under the foam. And as you let it settle out a little bit, it kind of just makes its ring around it.
Pretty.
You can do it with the rocks too. It doesn't give you that, that hard line between the red and the yellowish. Sometimes you can even stir it up if you're doing it with a rocks thing, and then you get kind of a nice sort of a salmon pink colored drink.
Taste it?
Yeah, give that a try.
Okay. That looks absolutely spectacular.
Oh, you'd use the same garnish on that, by the way.
Oh my. Yeah, it's oh, yeah.
Well,
No.
you like it?
Yeah. If you love that kind of stuff, you'll love it. You'll love it.
I'm going to sip it just so that,
Yeah,
just to show you I didn't mix it with strychnine or anything.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it's great other than the wine. I don't really like New York sours. Love bourbon sours. I think adding the wine doesn't do it justice, but it is a popular.
We have to call Jesse up to drink our drinks, apparently. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's, no. It's just, and he used my wine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so are you making me something that's good?
Yeah, okay, so now we're going to make Sue something that is going to be something that she can actually drink as opposed to just grimace at.
I'm so high maintenance, hey? It's, I wonder who's going to drink that. Maybe Jesse will.
I'll drink it.
Oh.
I didn't say it was terrible. I just said I prefer bourbon sour.
Ah.
Just a straight bourbon sour.
So what is this next one?
So we're gonna use the whole sour kind of. We'll leave these on the table here.
Oh, you can put them up a little bit, yeah. I'm not sure you can see them. Beside the 2-drink minimum sign.
Yeah, so there's your minimum 2 drinks.
There you go.
Yeah, so someone that doesn't like whiskey, you can make a substitution here. Use Pisco Sour, or make a Pisco Sour. This is Pisco. It is Chilean. It's a grape alcohol.
They're both Pisco?
They're both Pisco.
Oh, okay.
We have 2 bottles because I had this one and I forgot I had it, so I went and bought this one. Anyway.
We have a big bar bill this month. All right. So we put in Pisco.
So it's kind of like I was saying. It's kind of a bourbon sour if you don't like bourbon. But it actually, I don't know. I think it deserves some recognition in its own right. It has quite an interesting flavor, especially when you add the bitters, which we're going to on this one. So, but you build it the same way, same proportions. 2 ounces of spirit, 1 ounce of lemon juice. Should I put 2 shots in there?
Yep.
Okay. And the 3/4 of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hooray. Now, are you going to shake this or stir it?
They all get shaken.
Oh, okay.
Once again, we're going to dry shake this.
Why?
Thank you.
At least I'm here.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not. And once again, I added the egg at the wrong time.
All right. Do you want another one of those glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I'll be right back.
We all know how to separate an egg, right?
Well, normally you wouldn't do it over top of what you're making, but you do it in a different bowl and then add it.
Yeah, I know.
but live large. Live dangerously.
Yes.
Alrighty, this
So-
is going to be my glass. This is going to be awesome.
So there's our egg for whatever food we might feel like.
Alright. And dry stir.
Dry shake.
Dry shake. Alright.
That just gets the froth started.
Ah, okay. So this one had bourbon and this one had rye. Is that the difference? Okay, so apparently I don't like bourbon, but I don't mind rye.
Bourbon is it's one of those things that'll come through anything you make with it. Rye is a little more neutral.
Kind of tastes like orange juice, like orange.
Yeah. Once again, you really want to use fresh squeezed juice, as fresh as you can do it. Like if you're having some people over, wait till half hour before they come over if you're going to squeeze like a glass of it or something. It does make a difference.
Okay.
I promise.
Alrighty. Dun dun dun. Ah.
I would normally do this for about 100 counts or, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Again, it should almost, the hand is holding the steel part here, it should almost take to hold on.
So this is 2 ounces of the Pisco and 1 ounce of lemon juice and egg white.
Yeah. Now, by comparison, the Pisco is quite neutral flavored compared to the bourbon and even the rye.
This one's pretty.
But we found that when you add some bitters to it, it takes on a life of its own. You might not want to watch this because you thought it was messy before. It's going to get.
What are you doing?
Just go away somewhere.
I'm not going away. What are you doing? What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird.
I know, right?
What did you just do? Is that bitters?
That is bitters.
Oh, weird.
So that's Angostura bitters.
So he dumped it all over the glass, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
On the table.
So
Okay.
the thing with the Angostura bitters. Now, if I was making this for myself, no way I'd be doing all this crap. I'd just be putting a couple of dashes in.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you make a little art in my drink.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to see this. You're going to have to get it up there so that they can see how pretty it is.
So the Angostura gives it color, but more than that, it really makes it a distinctive tasting drink too.
Okay, we're going to give it a whirl.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
See if she chokes on this one.
Okay, that's delicious. Honestly, go get yourself some of that Pisco or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, that is...
Pisco, Pisco.
It's yummy. Like, you want to have this if you're going to go to like some kind of a fancy restaurant. Wow, that's yummy. Okay, I'm impressed.
I've found, like, honestly, I made this with lime juice for the first time, so I haven't even tasted one of these
Oh, yeah.
yet.
That's super good. Good.
Bring them on camera. What should I bring on camera?
No, it's just ignore it. Just ignore it.
Oh, I see. Bring that. I thought Sean was saying bring them on camera. What do you want me to...
I handle the technical bits.
I'm old. The bitters, along with, actually more so with the lemon. If you make this out of lemon and you use the bitters on top of it, you get a taste almost like what allspice smells like, if that makes any sense.
It's really good. Give me my drink back.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you done?
I'm done.
All right. You had 3 drinks there. This is awesome.
That was rough.
I know. That's a lot of work. You would not believe how much...
No, not that. It's just I was doing everything. Yeah. No, they're really not that much work. And again, so since this is kind of a home bartender thing, if you're making yourself a drink, you know, I don't know if you want to do the garnish or the foofy foof on top of the foam or whatever. But you know, if you've got some guests and you want to, you know, make them feel special, then that's kind of the way to do it.
All right.
I think.
I think so too. What's next week?
Next week we are tackling the classic martinis.
Which means I will have 0 liver. Absolutely none left by the end of the week because I love martinis.
Okay, so the thing with martinis, when I say the classic martinis, we're sticking to gin or vodka and the 2 vermouths and maybe 1 other aperitif. There's martinis have expanded to take in basically anything that you shake and put in a martini glass.
So you'll tell them all about that next week.
Yeah. But yeah, stay tuned because I'm kind of sweating this one. So
it'll be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, happy Easter, you guys. Apparently, and once again, we are having happy hour, and this should cure any kind of hangover I've had.
And this should form one for me for tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyways, cheers, everyone. All righty. You can go turn this off.